Okay, so my third one, I saved this one for the end. So I'm sure you're familiar with Beavis and Butthead. So this beer is called
I am
I Am
Cornholio.
Cornholio. Like you already knew.
I didn't
So
even know, but
no,
that's like the most
it's
classic line from
legit
Beavis and
called.
Butthead, right?
It's Beavis with the thing up saying I am Cornholio.
Yeah.
I need TP
It's a
for my
tippy.
cool. So this is I Am Cornholio. So this I got permission from Mike Judge, who's the writer and creator of Beavis and Butthead, for the Cornholio trademark. So we're going with that from that series. It's actually a seasonal release. It's based upon corn of all things. I mean, Cornholio corn.
Yeah.
I don't know if a corn beer exists, but we're going for it here.
Yeah. 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 Pint on the table, sun sinking low. Foam in the air where the good times flow. Raise your glasses to them days we know. Every sip you take, let the stories grow. Hop on the mic, it's a brewski show. Crisp like lager with a golden glow. Echoes in the night when the winds blow. In them pint glasses where the tales bestow. Pint taking y'all, we're diving in deep. Where the barley and the hops never sleep. From ale to lager, let's take that leap. Feeling that vibe, so fly and so steep.
Episode 17. It's been a long time coming, man.
Yes, this is the Wendell Clark episode.
Wendell Clark. It's a good one. Kelly
Yeah.
Gruber. I
Kelly
offer you.
Gruber. Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take that one. I'm not a Leafs
We
fan,
can keep
so
going.
yeah.
No, I hear you. Long time coming, bud. August was a bit of a write-off for us. We had lots going on, each of us, and yeah, it's a shame, but we're back and hopefully on a regular schedule after this.
I think really August was mental. We'll get into that for sure. But we need our significant others, our spouses, to get on board with what we're trying to do here. Like, we need to set a day. They need to be cool with it, even if they're not cool with it. And just like, okay, it's whatever. Wednesday, we're doing it on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Not like with
slot.
your spouses, whatever, but like you and I are recording on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's not get
Set
that
day.
confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. Before we even go any further, though, we got to just immediately flip the script. Let's just crack a beer right now,
Yes.
then get into all the talking. 'Cause
Oh my
you can't-
gosh, I've been
can't
waiting.
talk with a dry mouth, man. So
You can't.
let's just crack something right away.
Okay. I am.
Bend the rules a little bit.
Yeah, well, we make the rules up in this piece.
that's
We can
very
do what we
true.
want. So, and I'm gonna get into this place. I'm gonna like preview it a little bit. Prelude. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
I'm so excited. I've seen this brewery online in my feeds, like it's all on my face, whatever. And I finally got one of their beers, and it is from all my friends, and this is
Oh,
Bubs.
nice.
So this is a strawberry watermelon soda sour.
Stop.
Right?
Stop it.
No.
Oh, you big tease. Yeah,
Yes,
I've never
guy.
had them either, actually. So
No.
I'm
No,
excited
so
for you. They're around, but
here's the
maybe
pour.
they're. Oh, it's like
It's like a watermelon strawberry juice. Oh, a little aggressive. I'm
It's
out
coming.
of practice, man. I'm out of practice.
It's true.
At
At least on the air, you're out of practice. Yeah,
Yeah, 5-6 weeks. It's a long time. Now, like,
you probably haven't drank a beer out of a glass like that in a little while. I'm assuming.
no, red Solo
Worth
cups.
the wait.
Red
Hopefully
Solo
it's worth
cups
the
are my
wait.
travel mug. That was a go-to. So here, like, and my
Oh man,
the decision is: do I let this settle, or do I just like get the foam? I'm going with the foam.
well,
What
we
is
did discover not long ago that foam is not a bad thing. It's actually a positive in many cases, but
You've got
that's
stuff
not too
floating
bad
in
though.
here.
That's not too.
You've got stuff
particles.
floating in here.
You got
Oh.
sediment, delicious sediment.
Delicious fruited sediment. Cheers to you. Cheers to all my
bud.
friends.
Yes,
The brewery and the people that listen.
every last one of them. It's a healthy gulp. I like it.
Holy. This is illegal. It's illegal.
I thought you were gonna say elite, which would have also worked, but illegal's I think one step above elite.
Do you have this?
I do not have that. Could not get my hands on
You
it.
got to get it. You got to find it. You got to have it. It's
Oh.
Jolly Rancher. It's
Oh, I'll look up the site and see when they have it.
This isn't going to last long.
You should be able to have an alert set for like when like certain beers come in. Actually, you can on Untappd. That's
Not a
that's
sponsor.
good. All right,
Yes,
I'll jump in here.
your turn.
Mine's different. Mine's different than that one.
Yeah.
So an ode, and I'll get into more of this after about heading out to the East Coast, back to my home. But I got something from my hometown in Miramichi, New Brunswick.
Shout
And
out.
it's called it's New Maritime Brewery, and it's called Some Friggin' Good. And if you
goodbye.
that's exactly it. If you know how they talk there and the accent that I sometimes come back home with after a couple
Yes.
weeks, that's exactly how you'd hear someone say it. But
Perfect.
I'm sure it lines up to the joy that when people say that. So this is a double IPA, so definitely it's a reach tonight. But you know what? I love the can though. That's just a cool can, and I thought that looks very attractive. So let's just go for it.
Hey,
But
you know
it's
what?
not going to be a watermelon soda drink, that's for
Strawberry
sure.
watermelon soda sour. Say that 3
Let's see
times
here.
fast.
Make
Nice.
a little bubbly there.
Hey, you're
enough.
doing much
Just-
better than I
just
did.
enough. I've actually been experimenting a bit with like just what angle to pour, how
Yeah.
high, how aggressive,
Sure.
It's becoming a bit of a challenge now. In a good way. Oh yeah, so let's take a look at that.
Wow, that's a nice one.
It's in my
What-
Red Wings glass. It's almost hockey season again.
It's getting there.
It definitely had a good smell as it was coming out. Oh yeah, let's see.
Oh, that's a healthy sip.
Oh, that's some friggin' good. That they ain't lying.
Aptly named.
Wow, that does not taste so. Typically, the IPAs that we kind of do, I feel like they're pretty bold. I feel like this
Yeah.
is very light for a double, especially.
Really?
Oh, I would. Yeah, that's
Danger?
really nice. Dangerous because it's not as strong as I expected. Yeah, that's a solid dippa.
Crushable?
Yes.
Whoa.
For a double, absolutely. No, that's really.
What's the percentage on that?
Let me take a look. I didn't even look at that. We got. No way. Does that say 8? Can't even
Oh,
read
boy.
it. So
It's a crushable 8%?
8 or 9. I can't even
You're
read
in
it.
for
So
it.
small. Yeah, it's at least 8, but I'll confirm maybe later. But
You're in for it.
that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Excellent.
So yeah, August was a write-off, but we're
Yeah.
gonna keep things pretty simple this episode on our way back in. Just some beer adventures, and then we're gonna do our Build a Beer, the sequel.
Oh, yes.
So our brewing companies have been very busy. Our fictional ones have been very busy over the summer, and we got some new releases with some ridiculous, awesome fake beers coming out.
For sure.
But before we get to that, and before we even get to beer adventures, you had the experience of, and I know we posted some stuff on the social, so anyone
Yep.
that's following kind of knows where we're going. But you were in Kitchener, which is
Yeah.
very close to here, 35 minutes just away, and you were in the Master Men's National Fastball Championships. I think I got that all right.
I think so.
And you did fairly well from
Yeah.
what I remember watching and kind of following it. So, man, tell us about that experience before we get to beer. There's baseball, right? So
Yeah. Well, I mean, they just go hand in hand. And
it's true.
yeah, we did do fairly well.
How well did you do?
We won the whole thing.
What?
Yes, sir.
Like best in
National-
the country?
We're the best in the country. The
Best in the
Coburg
country.
Force 2025 Master Men's National Champions. And for most of those guys on that team, it's a three-peat for them.
God damn.
Yeah, it was my first year on the team. It was one or two or three or 16 other guys' first year on the team. I'm not entirely sure.
Yep.
But yeah, we won the whole shooting match. I'll tell you what, it was a long week. Long fun week, but there was a lot
Yeah.
of waiting around. Early in the
It's
week
true.
we had rain. A lot of standing around at the ballpark, laying around in the hotel. Just that's week-long tournament ball. And
I
it's
was
been
surprised at how much you like. I didn't realize, I guess, before following it that like how few games you played. Like I thought you'd played multiple times a day, but
Yeah.
you had days where there was one game and
Yeah.
like 1 p.m. and then nothing else, and it's
Nothing
really
else
stretched
till-
out. And I guess there, you like like you might say, like there's 3 tournaments that were going on at the same
Yeah.
time, so there's a lot of other games to get in there. But yeah, I wasn't sure if you'd be playing like 2-3 games a day, but only once did you play like a double, not even a double header. It was like spaced out, but 2 games in a day and
Yeah,
until the playoffs.
I think we played twice now. Like
Oh,
the
the rain.
the
Yeah, the
end of the
rain.
week, the end of the week is a bit of a blur, just because of the end result. Which, I mean, I'm still, when I think about it, like I have never won in all my years. So I'm 43 years old. I've been playing competitive rep ball since I was 8 as an underager at 8 years old. And this is my first gold medal at the Nationals. My
Yeah,
very
that's a
first one.
huge. Well, before anything, man, let's raise a glass and congrats to that. It's a great feeling. And
Absolutely. Cheers to
yeah,
the boys.
cheers to the boy. Exactly. Cheers to the men, the master men's.
Yep. All those guys are friggin' awesome.
So recap. I guess I know what happened because I
Oh,
was there to
yeah.
watch you in the final game. So recap what happened in that the championship game.
Well, like I mean, I'll go back even a little bit earlier. Like that was just a weird morning. Like, and I hadn't slept well all week. I guess it's just being in the hotel and
Yeah,
early
it's
in
not
the
the same.
week. Early in the week, it was raining and damp, and the heat was on in our room. It was super hot in there. I couldn't sleep more than 5-6 hours a night and wake up like someone poured sand in my mouth all night. But no, like it was a weird morning because as excited as I was just like chill, just totally laid back,
Yeah,
whatever. I woke up, went downstairs, grabbed a coffee, came back upstairs. Krista surprised me on Friday, and she came
yep,
down Friday, and then I saw her Saturday morning, which was like incredible. Because like we had talked about it for so long that I just wanted her to be there because in case we
yeah,
won, right?
yeah. Well,
Um, to
you had a
celebrate,
legit shot though. Like you had a
we
legit
did.
shot at winning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like talked about it all year. Talked about it since last September. The coach had called me, rookie. He'd called me, and yeah, I just talked about doing something big this year. And then yeah, like I was just chill. We went for breakfast, had a shower, that kind of thing. Laid down, back like up and down to the
yeah.
lobby, see who's there. Back up to the room, down to the lobby, whatever. And then Krista was like, "Okay, I'm ready to go to the ballpark." And I'm like, "Oh man, it's like 10:30 or
It's
something.
go
Like
time.
the game's at 12:45. I don't want to leave for like I'm ready. I'm
Yeah,
vibrating. I'm so ready." And she's like, "Okay, let's go." And then from that moment until we got to the ballpark, which is like a 6-minute drive, I think we said 2 words to each other. And it was
locked in.
me pulling into, like, we were driving, and I hadn't gone to Tim Hortons all week because I just had coffee at the hotel. Pulled into
Yeah,
Tim Hortons. My throat was really raw from like screaming and yelling all week and like cheering on the boys and whatever. And I just felt like I needed a coffee. So we pulled in. I had like Tool blaring in the truck because that's like
oh, good
my
call.
songs. Like,
Yeah,
there was Vicarious, Schism, Parabola. Like I was
oh
just
yeah,
the
good
pot,
stuff.
like killing it, right? And excuse me, just had to put it on mute while we went through the Tim Hortons drive-through, and like she didn't say anything either. Then we got to the park, and it was just like, okay, we're here. We won the semifinal game, so the 1 versus 2 seed. We were the 2 seed. We won that game Saturday night against the
Yeah.
Waterdown Hammer, a team that I used to play for 20 years ago. And so we were automatically in the championship game. So we rolled in like, hey, we don't have to play an extra game. These guys are playing an extra game. They're going to be tired. It
Yep.
was a late night last night, whatever. And then it was just, here we go. Get ready,
Yeah.
strap them up, and get on the field and stretch. And uh,
And I mean, you guys got out. You guys got out to a pretty good lead. It was
Yeah.
tight at first, and then you guys widened it
Yeah.
up. But
we put
your,
out
your
we put out
runs
some
ended
runs.
up being the yeah.
Yeah. Now, like I've faced the pitcher in junior ball. We played against each other.
Oh
and,
yeah.
And I had said to the boys, like to the guys in the dugout, I'm like, and to the pitcher that started, I'm like, I'm gonna get him this game. Don't worry, like I'm gonna get him. I had a soft line out my first at bat, then a high chopper over the first baseman. He got a bit of a glove on it, but I think the fastest runner on our team, Brad Pender, which his speed should be illegal at 46 or 47 years old,
Yeah.
however old he is. Like, it's not even fair. He scored from second. I don't even think I touched first base yet. Like, ridiculous. Anyway.
Yeah, he drove in that run. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I was just saying, I'm like, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. And then they changed pitchers, and I came up in, I don't even know what inning it was.
And you guys were up 5-2, I think, at the time, right?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
Yeah.
5-2.
Yeah.
And I had looked terrible the night before on him throwing me rise balls. I think I struck out 3 times. And I don't strike out.
No.
I pride myself on making contact, at least being a tougher out, not just giving them outs. So I'm like, I'm gonna look for a rise ball, and sure enough, he fed me
first
one.
pitch, right?
Yeah,
correct me
he
if I'm
fed
wrong,
me one.
First pitch swinging.
Yeah, and that's another thing that I like to do is I don't like it because I pitch as well. I don't want that pitcher to get comfortable and like kind of do whatever he wants. So I usually go hacking first pitch, and it was the pitch that I was looking for and the pitch that I like, which is slightly inside, belt high, and going up, and it went out.
And it went up, and it went up and out, and it was a 2-run homer, and then they scored on a 3-run homer later on to make it 7-5. So you're set. When it looked like a good cushion, your 2-run homer actually was the difference because
it ended up being
you guys won 7-5. Yeah. So
and the thing about
awesome.
Coburg and the Force team, like they have a team, and the majority of those guys play on the 50+ Legends team.
Yeah.
And they just like, I don't even know if it's a record, but I think they gave up 4 runs in their entire tournament, like earlier in the month, and they won that whole thing. They won the championship game like 13-2 or 13-3 or something like that. And I didn't feel like I was being cocky at the time, and I didn't say it too loud, but like if we score 2 more runs in that, like after I hit the home run, the game's over. We're the home team. We mercy them, and it's a 5-inning game. Right, like, and that was a very
crazy.
real possibility as well.
Yeah.
So it's funny how life kind of goes, right? Like I'd been struggling hitting home runs all year, and ended up hitting.
Yep.
I only hit 3 all year.
Hit the biggest one of your life, really.
Yeah. And then after that, it was a blur, right? I mean, I remember shaking hands and seeing my buddies and taking pictures with people, but then it was just a blur.
And you were named playoff MVP, so the 2 playoff games you were named. So that's how big that hit was. So it's pretty sweet, man. That's a congrats, and it's a good feeling. It was fun to watch, man. I enjoy watching it, being a sports guy, and like I was amazed by just like how fast they throw. Like it's pretty.
Wicked.
It's pretty competitive ball. It's not just like some old timer league that it's all 40+, but like they don't play like it, man. Like the way they throw the balls on those guys, like it's crazy. Yeah,
guys on our team used to play for Team Canada.
Yeah,
right. Like
that's how big this is.
Yeah, it's nuts, and we have a great group. I'm hoping that we can do it again next year. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But
out west though, right?
Out west,
it's in Saskatchewan, right? Yeah.
So far, it's said that I've heard a couple of things that maybe it'll move, whatever. But right now, it's destined for Saskatoon, which is a province that I have never been to. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Just again, shout out to the boys for pulling it off, and it was a fun week. And then another shout out to the Mixburg Twins, the local team that we play. They went down to the Open, or the senior men's. They fared okay for being a league team. They had some pickups. They finished 9th out of 10 teams. Obviously not the result they wanted. From what I understand and what I heard, butts were tight. They weren't really. They weren't the league team that we know and that can put up runs, and just snake bit a little bit. They were up some games, and That's the Nationals, though. Teams just claw
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
They put a couple
it's a big
hits
stage,
together.
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
So
it's a big stage. It's
I think
a
they
lot
could
on the
do.
line.
I think they could do very well if they have a core group that has been together for years. I think they could make a run. Yeah, if they stick
Nice.
together and go for it. Yeah, I get that sense from them. Yeah, great guys too. I love those guys. Played in 2 tournaments with them this year and saw them down in Kitchener, and yeah, I wish them luck the rest of the way in the league play. And
Yeah.
I think that they have a shot at winning the league again this year. So,
Damn.
good for them. Good luck. That's for sure.
Dynasty.
Yep. Yep. But you were down there.
Yep.
You'd never seen me play, as far as I know.
Nope.
And then
Nope.
you came down and you ended up staying 2 games.
I came the Wednesday.
That big long delay in between the 2 games, and you stuck around. And we went for dinner at A&W there, and
Hell yeah, we did.
Smashed burgers.
I think I spent $30 on chubby chicken. It was it was glorious.
It was worth it though. Best chicken you
So
ever had in
worth
your
it.
life.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Like, your thoughts. You said some already, but I mean,
Yeah, I just like how competitive it was. Like it's just I've seen my dad played softball like maybe a little bit, maybe probably around that age or a little bit younger, and like I've seen like the older guys play, and like it was whip pitch too, and like it was. But it was just it was such a cool thing to see, like just how it's all organized, and
Yeah.
I loved following it on the app when I wasn't at the games. Like
Right.
that was pretty cool. I could literally pitch by pitch
Yeah.
on the app, which is pretty cool. It tells you that there's like it's a big deal, right? It's not
100%.
It's not just some little tournament. So no, it was a pretty cool experience. I liked watching the in that one day. I watched the day game and the night game,
Yep.
and then the championship. We kind of all of us were there. It was fun to watch, and
That
then
was awesome.
of course it was the outcome we all hoped for. So it was
Yeah.
awesome to see, just being a part of it. So no,
Yeah,
I would.
I was super happy that you guys were there, and the girls were there. I loved that too. So the
got
only
some
thing
good
that was
pictures,
missing,
and they were into the game too. They were like
Yeah.
asking questions, and they were like trying to
Yeah.
follow along, and it was
yeah.
good.
if Graham and Carrie and the kids could have been there, that would have been the icing on the cake. And Carly, of
Yeah.
course, obviously, but
Yeah,
she had to work, and we didn't have anybody watch the 3 babies or the 3 dogs that we have. So
it's
But
all
yeah.
good. Next one will.
Ooh.
It'll happen sometime.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be still playing in 15, 20 years, man, for sure.
Well, I don't know about 20 years, but I told Krista, I said, like, this is the start of 15 more years at the ballpark. And she's like, okay. I'm like, okay.
Let's go.
Here we go. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a good event.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
And the
Hard
other
not
thing,
to be.
the other thing too about like being out of ball for so long is like going down and seeing a lot of my buddies that I haven't seen
Yeah.
in 15, 20 years. Like guys from Newfoundland, and I'm actually met up with 2 guys that do another podcast called The Dust Up with Hilly and Lolly. They're both from Newfoundland. Jason Hill, he lives in Newfoundland still. Steve Mullally is a Canadian softball legend. They both are softball legends. Yeah. And we got to like have a beer and hug and like just shoot the shit and, really reminisce. And there's so many people, I can't even name them all, but that's what I really loved. I loved winning it all because I hate losing, but I love just seeing my buddies and hanging out. I haven't seen them in so long. I can't wait. So
Well, like you told me, it's a brotherhood, right? So it's
absolutely.
yeah.
Like when we were younger, it was in between the lines, like you hated each other, couldn't stand each other. And I'm sure it would still be that way now, but it took a little bit more recovery when we were younger to like, hey, you said some crazy shit in between the lines. Like I used to stand on the mound and tell guys that were up the plate, like, I'm like, you suck. Like, even before I pitched it to them, I'm like, you suck at you. I can't believe you're playing still, whatever. And then like we'd go in the beer tent afterwards, and half an hour later we'd meet up or whatever and have a beer. But now it's immediate love with each other, right? Like just everybody's cool. We still do it because we love the game, and brings a tear in my eye.
Nah, it's a good
Get back in
recap
there,
for sure, man. There's no crying on this podcast.
There's no crying in baseball.
Championship tears.
Right.
Exactly. So beer adventures, man. I mean, it's been so long that, there's been some stuff going on. I don't know if you happen to check Untapped. Have you Have you seen the numbers?
They're low.
I'm almost embarrassed, like
They're
for
rookie
myself.
numbers.
Like I'm like, good God.
Yeah,
So
rookie numbers.
So our last episode, shamefully, was July 30th, which is a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So since July 30th, I saw. Correct me if I'm wrong here. I saw a 26 for you, and I saw 50 for me. Now,
Whoa.
that's I've had some more
putting in
bigger
that work.
tasting sessions, so it's been a little padded a little bit, right? So I got together with my buddy Chris when I was out east. We did like a dozen that night. That was crazy. And then I hosted a soccer team party. There's lots of people here checking out the beer fridge. So there's a lot of that going on. The East Coast trip, traveling. So I've had more opportunity than with more volume. So
Sure.
That's a lot for me, but lots of fun stuff in there.
That's like 10 beers a week.
Kind of, yeah. That's how the maths, I guess, right? That's
Well, I mean, I didn't exactly crunch the numbers, but I'm at 26, and I think that's because I had one tonight.
Yeah.
Like
maybe
just
I pulled the data.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite beer that stood out
I had a couple of beers
in the last 5 weeks? I know we can get more into it, but
I had a couple. Again, now like going back to Kitchener, I had pre-scouted this place, and I mean, if you're in the area, you got to go there. I think you went there, but it's called the Sidewalk Beer Shop.
Yeah,
located
it's
inside.
Kind of legendary.
Yeah, it's located inside the Princess Cafe. I think it's on King Street West.
Could be, yeah.
Could be.
Sounds
There's
right.
so many King Streets in Kitchener Waterloo that who knows. But I spent too much money. Too much money.
Yeah.
Because you
and
can't.
yeah, it's still never enough.
No.
But yeah.
I left beers there that I'm like, I should have. But then
the problem is with that place, it's great for selection, but like they charge you the price of like a restaurant beer, right?
Yeah.
It's not like you can go to the liquor store and get like a $3.95, $4 beer. They're all like $7, $8. Jesus.
Yeah.
It's my sugar telling me like, hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, dude?
They're like, yeah, those prices are just like, you're like, oh God, like
that sounds like retail.
But there's so crazy stuff though, like, right? It's like,
oh my God.
Yeah, that's the beauty. Yeah,
strawberry,
look at
watermelon, soda
pink
sour.
That is,
it's so good.
Ridiculous. So we'll jump in. If you can kick things off, if you want some beer, some of the highlights.
I've got some highlights here. I'm gonna start with the banger here. It's called Zombie Hater.
Oh, you mentioned the name of this. Yeah.
Did you happen to purchase this one?
Did not. No. So we were both there. Like I went after you, but I think we probably got a few of the same ones, but I feel like a lot of the stuff when I went, they weren't. Some of the stuff you talked about weren't there. So I was like, I think I missed out.
This one here was from Counterpart, and they collabed with Rorschach. So it was a blue raspberry smoothie sour with blueberry, raspberry, glacial freeze Gatorade. All mixed together.
That's not even real,
right? Because they take. I guess there's a zombie beer from Counterpart, and they take the Haterade from Rorschach.
Yeah, from the Rorschach. Yeah,
they fuse them together, and you know what it reminded me of? Texture, not flavor. Texture only was that half and half. That blueberry pancakes
thick
one. Oh my God.
Yeah. Good Lord.
Blood Brothers, bring that back out. It was so good. Please. Blueberry pancakes. But it was like that. It was like it was almost like the top of a blueberry cheesecake or something like that.
Oh.
That jelly with so amazing. But no, like it was so good. I wish I didn't drink it out of my travel mug. That's how That's how good it was. Because I had it at the hotel. Would recommend to you.
Yeah.
Maybe
I would do it.
Others not so much maybe, but to you for sure. You would love it.
Oh, probably. I'll keep
another one. Another one that I really, really enjoyed was Airmail from Willibald, and they collabed with Superflux from BC.
Oh wow!
So
that's nice.
Yeah,
Cross country.
I'm guessing they had it was a pale ale, and I don't know how they flew things across to each other,
Yeah.
and they brewed a beer, and it was amazing. I don't know exactly how to describe how good it was. We had it after a big win, so it made it even
Yep.
better.
Oh yeah.
I had a farm league, the Holler Lager. It was quite good.
Yep.
Had that at a dinner. A basic blonde lager, but it was crispy and it was tasty. I think I had 2 of them that night. It was quite good. And then this one here. Well, I had 2 more. One for sure that I had by myself. Third Moon collabs with Metallica Until It Sips.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. It's in my fridge. I almost pulled it out for tonight, but
was so
I
good.
saved it.
It
Yeah.
was good.
I look forward
Not
to it.
much to it other than the fact that it's Third Moon, who does great stuff, and Metallica, who's legendary. So,
Yeah.
I mean, how can you go wrong? You
Yeah,
can't. It turns out you
no,
can't.
You can't.
So,
You can't. No,
Yeah.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
and then this one here, you and I, for the third time this year, we got together, and this beer really knocked my socks off, like figuratively. It was from Tide and Boar. You probably know which one I'm going to go with because we talk about this particular stone fruit a lot. And it was the Millions of Peaches Sour IPA.
Yeah. Stupid.
Good God,
Absolutely
it was good.
just ridiculous.
Oh,
yeah, we had a
stupid
little play date, a sleepover, and
Yeah.
on your way into the ball tournament, as I was teasing
Yeah.
the girls, I'm like, it was funny because before you came, so you came on the Monday and you
Yeah.
went the next day, but I was like, oh, we're gonna have a play date and sleeper. And they're like,
Right?
Dad, I'm like, no,
Dad,
this is my version of a play date. Stop, you guys
Dad,
have play
you're
dates
so
and sleepovers
weird.
all the time. Yeah.
And the best part about that was like Alex stayed up late. I mean, it was still summer holidays, and then Steph stayed up late.
Yeah, it was like
It was weird.
8:30. No, it was
almost
like
midnight.
11, I guess. Yeah, it was probably
Yeah.
close on a work
Yeah.
day. Oh God, yeah.
And she
that's
had to
hollowed
work
ground.
the next day. You both had to
Yeah.
work the next day.
Yeah, but the Millions of Peaches was just
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
It was so good. Like the fuzzy peach. And there's a distinct flavor between a peach and the fuzzy peach candy. And the fuzzy
Yes,
peach
there
candy
is.
really came through in that beer.
That's
really
what I
came
thought.
through.
And a sour IPA like that's
Yeah.
a kind of a not always a combo you see.
No.
And I told you I had it while I was out east at my friend Chris's, and when I had it, he had it out already in a glass, and I just took a sip of it, and it was kind of warm. And I said, I bet you this is even better when it's
Cold.
nice and cold. But
Oh,
was, phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Dynamite. Diamondite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Demonite. Yeah.
Well,
So
I mean,
good.
whenever you pull anything out of that fridge of yours, it's
Yes.
just better. It's just better. So
It's cold. Sometimes I turn the dial up a little bit and just to make things a little more
icy,
more chilled.
little
Yeah,
frosty.
icy. Yeah, for sure. No, that was a good one. Was that all of yours? Yeah, that was your highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a few. Obviously, just because I've been traveling around in East Coast, it's a whole different scene. So it's different breweries, different styles, different locations, different tastes even. But before I even get into mine, I want to give a shout out to the few of the East Coast breweries that I had stuff from or went to or passed. So I'm just gonna name them because there were so many. There was Good Robot in a couple from Nova Scotia. So Good Robot is in Elmsdale. There's Nine Locks, which is in Dartmouth. Of course, when I went to PEI at the end of our trip, there was PEI Brewing Company. There was Lone Oak. There was one called Upstreet. Just fantastic places. Then Moncton was where I was for a couple days. I have a lot of friends there. There was Cavacay, it's called. Then there's the Tide and Boar, which we talked about. They do just ridiculous stuff.
Yes.
Oak Creek is another nice one. Flying Boats, Happy Craft. Just all those in Moncton. Then there's 13 Barrels, which is in Bathurst, which is a little north of where I'm from.
Okay.
And then New Maritime, which the beer I have right here is from my hometown of Miramichi. So they even have a couple of breweries now. So
Perfect.
it just shows you that breweries are just like 10 years ago, you wouldn't have saw any of those places.
No.
Now it's just crazy. So yeah, they're doing a lot of good stuff out east. So it's
sounds
good,
like
but
there's a lot of them.
Yeah,
Now I have a
but-
question though.
yeah.
PEI Brewing, that is the home of the famous beach chair.
Beach chair lager.
Did you happen to see the beach chair?
Oh, absolutely.
Do they
Yeah,
no
beach
like
chair was
the
there. I
actual
think.
chair that
Oh no,
inspired?
I did not get to see the chair. Like I wanted to sit on it, but no, I
Oh
didn't.
yeah, get your
You're
picture taken with it.
on it, like be on the next can. Your
Right.
mom actually came home with a little 6-pack of the small cans. I was like, oh, I didn't even know those existed. But that's just a nice, smooth, like just a
Crushable.
beer. So
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was impressed. But damn, I should have looked for that chair. I never even thought of it.
Hey, I mean,
Like,
if
excuse
they...
me, sir, where is this? Where is
Yes.
this chair located?
Yes, this looks like a monument somewhere. Can you please point me in that direction?
And is there a ladder I can climb up onto that chair? 'Cause I'd like a picture. It's like the big giant chair that you see in Ripley's and stuff.
Yeah, right. Like Muskoka. This is the home of the Muskoka chair.
Yeah, exactly.
Takes 14 hours to climb up.
And you fall off it and die. So I'll start in
Awesome.
Ontario with some of mine. So I different
Yeah.
things going on. I had one called Cherry Bee. It was a fruited sour. I had it at the keg. So every year, your dad and my daughter share a birthday on August 30th. So my oldest daughter, was born on your dad's 60th birthday at 12:01. So it's quite a story. So
I
it's his
recall.
60th birthday. Yeah, so we go out every year to the keg for them. So the two of them,
Yeah.
we always do that. So I had that really nice fruited sour. I actually had two of them because it was so good. I had the key lime shapeshifter, which you had before from Halo.
So good.
Sour IPA combination, very interesting taste, but like
Yeah.
a nice one.
So good.
The banana guava passion epoch slushy is the newest one out from Third Moon. It's actually almost old at this point. It's like I think it's like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Which for them is like a long time. But that one I liked it, but it was this bit banana penicilli. It was like
banana
it almost had a little
penicillin-y.
taste like that. So it wasn't my
Yep.
favorite one. It was still pretty good though.
Yep.
And then I can't not talk about the Subterranean Thunder. Love Third Moon, love them to death, love almost everything they do. But the Subterranean Thunder was she dank.
She dank.
Oh, she was
She
dank.
dank.
She dank.
Wow.
That one was a New England IPA, but it was something, man. And we both had the same reaction. We shared that one together when you were here, and oh
Yeah.
boy, that was just not my flavor profile. Like it was no, I think just whatever hops were in it, it was the combination that was just sort of couldn't get behind it. And I don't say that
Yeah,
often
and
with
like-
Third Moon, but
And we were going at a good pace too. And I mean, that was
yeah, for a Monday night.
we choked her down, right? And
Yeah.
and it's not typical of Third Moon saying like, "Oh, we choked this one down," but not so.
Well, and I think too, like
bueno.
they do so many, right? Like they
Oh my
release
gosh.
like 3 to 4 to 5 a week, and so like
Yeah.
to have every one of them be amazing is it's impossible. So there's going to be ones that you just
Yeah.
don't fit your flavor, right?
One-offs
Your
or
palate.
whatever.
So
Yeah.
I mean, still try it all, but like it's like I'd never get that one again. But I had to mention that one because we went on with the she dank almost all night. So.
She dank.
And I think
yeah.
we looked
Even
up
into
the word dank, right?
morning.
Dank's like this, dank's like this moist, kind of dark, musty kind of. Yeah, it's just an ugly word, but she dank.
Yeah, she dank.
I did have on the other side though. I did have one called Kerplunk. It was by Alora Brewing, and
Okay.
it was a really nice mango wheat ale. One I really quite enjoyed it, and it was their 8th anniversary beer or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a special one. Probably won't see
Right.
it again. And then I wanted to also shout out two, like, this is gonna sound basic, but Moosehead comes out with like the Radlers, but there's a limeade set of Radlers, and I bought them in
Saw
a
that.
12-pack. They're
Yeah.
so crushable. Like they're just
saw that.
there was the original lime, which I had
Yeah.
it last week, and it was like might be just the right place, right time, but god damn, it was good. And
Yeah.
then they have a raspberry, a watermelon, and a blueberry. So they come in a 12-pack. You get 3 of each. They're just so crushable, small can. And it's one of those ones like you'd come home after like a long day, doing something physical, and just
Yeah,
they're so nice. But though I bought that pack here in I think it was the beer store in Georgetown. But
Right.
it's just so good. Then to the East Coast, so I highlighted just a few of them, and I probably had like 30 out there, but I'll highlight a couple of the good ones. So there was one called I mentioned Good Robot earlier
Yeah.
from Nova Scotia. They had one called Ghost Face Killer.
nice.
And yeah, for a great name, right? Because
The
a reference
Wu.
to the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
Ghostface Killer was a German wheat, and it was a nice one. I had one called Miss Clara's Kolsch. And Kolsch's you don't see a lot of in craft beer so much, right?
Not so many.
That was by 13 Barrels. That was by the one in Bathurst. So my buddy Chris too, so Lummy, who you know through Fantasy Football, and you guys are both Saints fans. Shout out to him. He's a beer savant. He does more international stuff than like anyone I know.
Sure.
But he said to me something interesting. He said, if you make a good Kolsch, then the chances of your brewery making just like good quality beer, he's like, it's if you can make a good Kolsch, you can make almost anything good. And I was like, I never heard that before. So he kind of said, and I think that's probably from his international experience, but
sure.
He said, yeah, if that brewery has a good Kolsch beer, then they're probably pretty good overall. But if they can't nail that, sometimes it's not as good. But
I wonder
he also classifies himself as a beer snob, so but he said that's a good measuring stick.
Aren't we kind of beer snobs? Like, we like what we like and we experiment, but...
Yeah. But now we drink out of glasses, and like I don't think I've drank out of a can in probably like 2 years. So yeah, maybe we're a little on the snobby end. We're just, we're celebrating the art of beer, though. So art is subjective.
It is. Absolutely. It is.
Then I had one from, so the same brewery that this one is from the new Maritime in my hometown. I had one called the Cherry Best, and it was a light cherry sour pale ale, and it was fantastic. It's the best one I had from that brewery. It's so good. I had one called Radler My Brain, and it was from Cavaque, which looks like Cavac, but apparently it's pronounced Cavaque. That's in Dieppe, which is in Moncton. That was a cranberry lemonade Radler, just really nice and light and smooth. Yeah, pretty tasty.
I know someone here that would like that.
Oh, I think so. I think most of these that person would like. Had one called Melon Tide. It was from Oak Creek, which is in Moncton as well. That was a watermelon sour, probably something similar to what you have right there. Probably just a little more sour than that one, but yeah, the watermelons there for sure. I also had the Millions of Peaches on my list because that had to get mentioned. So we talked about that one.
It had
just fantastic. I still have one left in my. I don't even want to drink it. I just want to like look at it sometimes. Just like I could drink you. I know what you taste like, but
yeah. But I want to keep you for another time.
Yes. And then these were my favorites of the entire trip. So Tide and Boar has they have a restaurant, which is like where I've been. I've never been to the brewery. So since I've been back home in the last couple of years, they've put up a brewery just kind of down the street. They have what's called it's called Sour Otis, and it's like a kettle sour series. And I think you've had one of them, right? They have
a couple, I think.
They have the three that I know of that I had. I brought some home, but I had two of them while I was there. I went with my buddy Andy. We were just in the brewery, so that was cool to experience it there, then bring some home. But they had three. There was a raspberry, a watermelon, and a pineapple Dole Whip. And if you don't know what Dole Whip is, it's like a dairy-free sort of ice creamy gelato sort of thing. It's sort of a Disney thing. But I think it's gone obviously far beyond Disney. It's now it's a thing. So when you hear Dole Whip, think like soft serve ice cream, right?
Sure.
It's just, but dairy free. So it's this like beer mixed with like a kettle. They do like a kettle base, and then they just put these flavors in with Dole Whip. So you get like this like little bit of tart, but so sweet, and just honestly some of the best beer I've ever had. Just because it fits my profile to a T.
Right.
So it was so good. Oh my god! And that's I pick one of those up almost every day, and I'm like, oh no, I can't. I only have like 3 left, one of each, so I got to like just savor it. But so good.
Thanksgiving's coming up.
Oh yeah, I may have to bring them with me because I have 3 of them left. So yeah,
just saying.
Thanksgiving will be another get together. That's right. That's an annual thing for us.
That's the next one.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Oh.
So that's it, man. I could have went for an hour, but like just highlighting some of the better ones. Had lots in between. Nothing really bad. Just either average or slightly above, but then those ones are the ones that stood out, just fantastic.
Or some really dank ones.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Dank.
And
it's
and
hashtag
that was like,
she dank.
that one was really unfortunate because of the great name. And you're like, well, Subterranean Thunder?
Sounds amazing.
Please.
Right? Yeah.
Sip. Oh. But hey, I mean, they're not all winners.
No. You only lose a few. 20 game winners. So we'll move on to our the Build a Beer sequel. So if you remember back, I believe it was episode 9, we did Build a Beer. So our 2 breweries, our fake breweries, we have Sarcastic Comedian Brewing Company and Broken Pancreas Brewing Company. We came up with some pretty wild beers. We've had some solo releases along the way since then, but we thought, hey, let's try another sequel. Let's throw another couple wacky ones out there. Just stuff. The creative juices are flowing. It's a good, easy one, but it's fun. It's funny. It's light. It's just ridiculous. So we decided we'll do 3 each, so we can bounce back and forth and just have a few laughs at the ridiculousness.
Man. So
SCBC.
That's us. That's us.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome to the barn. Right. So my it has been a minute since we've done this. So the creative juices have been flowing, and the first beer up in the latest releases is the Polar Vortexians finally get together.
Oh, they're back.
Yeah, they're back. Well, they're back from training.
Back in summertime.
Back from summering, and they're ready to get back into shape. And this one here is a Schwartz beer, coming in at a whopping 5.8%. So you've got
what's a Schwartz beer?
It's a black beer. It's not really an IPA. It's not really your ale. It's
like
just
a Schwarzenegger.
Easy. How dare you
Arnold?
swear at me, sir? No, it's just like it's like a black lager almost.
Ooh.
Similar to a black lager.
Yep.
It's not real strong. Like there's not a real strong aroma. It's a clean flavor. You're looking around like typically Schwartz beers are 5% or so. This one's coming in at 5.8 because that's what we do over at the SCBC.
Give it that little oomph.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to get your chocolates, your coffees, your dark caramels, subtle stuff, tasty, the little aromas here and there. You're going to get it on the nose. You're going to get it on the tongue. It's just like...
It's like you're prepping for fall. Like, it's kind of like prepping for that cool... It's getting chilly in the mornings and,
It's SCBC's version of a pumpkin spice latte because we're not like white girls all the time. You know what I mean? Like, we're
18-word Starbucks orders.
We're manly men that drink beer. So
Master men.
Yes, this is the first one in the lineup.
And and like the women with their, I know my daughters are, Alex's especially with her 18-word Starbucks orders. It's like, how do you even remember that order? Oh my God, it's just 18 things.
Double shoe, flip croc, like comb your hair.
Strawberry cold foam. Yeah, just all the stuff. And then it's like without the coffee. It's like, right.
Light ice.
Because you're 11.
Yeah, light ice, decaf,
light shaved
oat
ice.
milk. Yeah, shaved pistachio.
Yeah,
squeezed raisin milk, like whatever.
Oatless. Can you get us some oatless oat milk, please?
Yeah. So you want milk?
Yeah, we have that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I can get you that. Anyway, what do you got for Broken Pancreas?
Okay, I got leading off. So obviously a baseball weekend, and then before that we had the golf tournament that we were at. So this one's inspired by actually your golf swing at the tournament. This is called the Big Slice.
Oh boy.
And what it is, we're already there. It's a nice smooth 4.7 wheat beer. So it pairs with like the orange slice. So think like it's the Broken Pancreas' version of like a Rickard's White or like a Blue Moon. Okay. So smooth, but it's obviously friendly to the golf course because it's kind of where you want to drink it. So it's the first time we've ever seen this, but between science and technology, there's actually an orange peel that's not baked in like literally, but it's inside the can. So it's installed at the top of the can inside like a filter. Yeah. So because you don't have, at your disposal have oranges and knives and things to cut up, because there's nothing better than a Rickard's White with like that floating orange on the top, that orange slice, right? Yep. This can has it built into it. So when you're drinking it, it's going through the filter of the orange. So you're getting the full experience, but it's easy because you can cut it. Well, you're not supposed to take it on the golf course, but when you sneak it on the golf course, it already has that built into it. So this is like this is the new thing. And the can is like, it's basically like this cool swooping, think of almost like a Nike sign, but like a boomerang cartoon of like you hitting a beer can off the tee. But back into the fairway. Cause like, when you want to put it in the fairway, you kind of just aim where you need to and the beautiful swing. So the Big Slice is like the newest golf beer. It's fantastic. And it's like, it's premeditated that like we want you to have that experience with the orange slice.
Yeah. Are we taking
Smooth,
over
smooth.
Corona as the top golf beer? or-
Well, it's rivaling it. Word on the
Okay.
street. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
That's the first one.
Good. I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna be like, he's coming out of his shoes. I thought that's what you were gonna call it. Or like why does he grunt when he swings? Like, because I do both of those things.
Yeah.
Especially on a straight par 5 at 500 some odd yards. I'm trying to
yeah.
hit the green.
Oh yeah.
Never happened, but I'm trying. Oh man. My next beer here is gonna be is this real life? This is a
David at the dentist?
yeah, right? And we have said this to each other, like, is this real life? About beers or videos or whatever we've seen or whatever. And
You
this
kind of
is
said it earlier. Like,
Yeah,
when
this
you
is a
poured your
mixed
beer, I was
berry-
like, that's what I thought.
right? And this, like, somebody made that. That's what I
Yeah.
love about craft beer.
Do you say
But this-
mixed berry?
Yeah, mixed berry smoothie sour.
Oh, you're going into the smoothie sour territory. I like
I'm
it.
dabbling. I'm going to dabble. So the berries in this particular blend are blueberry, obviously.
Yep.
Delicious color. Raspberry.
Yeah,
We're,
color.
we're saying that this is the purple color.
Yep.
Strawberry, because blue, purple, red, most delicious colors.
Yeah.
And then for a little bit of an extra color, gooseberry.
Gooseberry.
Yeah.
Try to find me a gooseberry beer. No way.
You can't find one.
I
I'm sure
don't think so.
I'm sure there's one out there, but I've never seen
Oh,
one.
probably.
But this one's coming in
Nope.
at 6.1%.
Okay.
So
yeah.
we're going a little bit of Rick Nash here. Shout out Rick Nash.
Columbus
6.1.
Blue Jackets, Rick Nash.
Right?
Yep.
You're gonna get a little bit, like, you're gonna get the fruited sours. It's fruit forward, that's for sure. But you're also gonna get a little tiny bit of like clove or cinnamon to just dial that back a little bit. Because when you think about blueberry, raspberry, strawberry, gooseberry, I'm assuming it likes a little bit of like bold clove or cinnamon or whatever kind of adjunct that we can throw in there. So it's gonna like enhance it, but also give you that aftertone of a really nice finish. Excuse me, my mouth is watering. That's talking about
gooseberry.
it.
It's the
It must
gooseberry,
be.
which is like a made up berry.
Right? It's
It
not
exists.
even real. Yeah, it's gonna be thick. You're not gonna be able to see through it. Someone's gonna look at you and be like, "Is that beer?" And you're gonna say, "Yeah,
Yes.
you want to try this?" And you're gonna hand them this thing, and it's gonna be delicious.
If I'm familiar with anything, it's the smoothie beers, the slushy beers, whatever you want to call them. So I'm looking very forward to this one.
Yeah, so this one is
kind of my lane.
is this real life? I knew you'd like that one. I think that will be your favorite out of my 3 that we are releasing today.
Yeah, I'll take 12 of those for
Okay.
sure. Yep.
Perfect.
$160. Yep.
Right. There you go. Who's batting 2 for you?
All right. So this one is called Offer Hardly Know Her. And and the offer part, we'll get to the meat of this. It's inspired by football seasons, particularly fantasy football season.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of fantasy football?
The trades. It's
The
gotta be
trades,
the trades.
the offers, right?
Yeah,
the
it's gotta be the
offers. So
trades.
offer hardly know her. So
Yeah.
this is like an exceptionally smooth 4%. I gotta read this almost. Creamy but helium light Irish stout. So
Hey.
it's being referred to. Yeah. It's
Helium
they call it the new-
like?
helium light.
Oh,
Like it's light. Oh, it could be helium like too, I guess. But they're already talking about this as
Excuse
it's
me.
the new Guinness. So
this
here's-
is the new Guinness.
Here's the problem, though.
Okay.
I mean, you want to have a lot of these bad boys. So when you do, you're way more susceptible to either accepting ridiculous trade offers in your fantasy league or maybe sending out a few ridiculous offers and perhaps getting ridiculed. So this is kind of like the fuel or the juice to your fantasy. So this is the kind of thing where you have 7 of these and then you lay down, you pick up your phone and you're like, you know what, Mr. McFly, I'm going to send you a trade offer. And then it's probably so ridiculous. Or
Right.
you see one sitting in your DMs and you're like, hey, that doesn't look half bad. And all
Yeah,
of a sudden you're
with
trading
one
away
eye.
half your team. Yeah, that's the see. So this is based on fantasy football season because football's back, and I thought, you know what, a good way to celebrate that is the best part of fantasy sports is the trades and the trade offers and the back
Perfect.
and forth and the laughing about the ridiculous offers and the strategizing, all of that stuff. The can is simply a pigskin of a football can. It's just all the brown pigskin, except it has the texture of the actual football. So when you pick it up, it feels just like a football. It's got almost the leathery pigskin, like the rough dimples on like a football. So that's the can. So amazing can. But then, if you have too many of these, you're probably going to throw your fantasy season away or make a fool of
bombing
yourself.
them out of the cooler.
Exactly.
These must be a limited release because covering them in pigskin would be costly.
Yeah, it's more of a September to October to November, like that range. Yeah. Just when football's picking up, and then we shut it down at Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's number 2.
I love it.
Yeah, I think it's dangerous.
And the screenshots that get shared in between people about, can you believe this? Or look what I'm about to offer this guy. Is this real life? Oh man, classic.
A lot of history. Yeah.
You
could relate to that one.
Oh yeah, it's great. I loved it. I loved every second of that. And then finally, my last beer for this release is called Game Changer.
Okay.
So it's a shout out or an homage to the app that we used all week in Kitchener as our form of tracking everything. But this one here is a golden lager. So whereas the SCBC had the golden ale, which was the shower beer, now we've got the Game Changer, which is the golden lager. So you got your Bud Lights, Coors Lights.
It's the sister brother to the ale.
So I mean, these are just your crusher beers. You don't mind if you shake them up, open them up, pour them on the coach or whatever you want to do, and spray them around everywhere in celebration. That's that one. But this one is coming in at 4.7%.
Beautiful. 47. I know where that comes
47.
from.
Yep.
So I picked that off.
That's that guy. That's the crown jewel so far of the Sarcastic Comedian Beer Company is
it's probably your best seller too, right? Because those ones sell in volume, so
they do.
Might be your best seller.
That and the shower beer. Do you know how many shower beer conversations I have had with people?
Oh my god,
an incredible amount. I mean, the marketing.
It's a lifestyle now.
Yeah, it's absolutely a lifestyle. And you're pretty good at the shower beers these days too, from what I understand.
Well, I mean, I didn't have one in the shower today, but I did think of a couple of these beers in the shower. So I wasn't drinking one, but I was inspired by it. So
yeah, there you go.
It was good. So I'll drop my third, and then we'll get out of here. But okay. So my third one, I saved this one for the end. So I'm sure you're familiar with Beavis and Butthead. So this beer is called I Am Cornholio. Like you already knew.
I didn't even know, but that's like the most classic line from Beavis and Butthead, right?
It's Beavis with the thing up saying, I am Cornholio. I need TV for my cool. So this is I Am Cornholio. So this, I got permission from Mike Judge, who's the writer and creator of Beavis and Butthead, for the Cornholio trademark. So we're going with that from that series. It's actually a seasonal release. It's based upon corn, of all things. I mean, Cornholio corn.
Yeah.
I don't know if a corn beer exists, but we're going for it here. So it's like
probably does.
Yeah, it's like a corn in the cob inspired beer. Seasonal, right? It's only like August, September, maybe October. It's all you can do. So it basically, think of it like it's a sweet start with like a salty finish. So it's kind of like that sweet peaches and cream corn, and then the butter that's at the end, and just like it kind of has that salty aftertaste, but like just the perfect pairing. So it's just like that beautiful, but something so different that like just you see the can with Beavis basically in his Cornholio mode, and he's like peeking through a corn stalk, and and it's I Am Cornholio, and it's something that you're like, that's so crazy, I have to try that. But yeah, it's a corn inspired beer, like corn on the cob. So you think of like that sweet, juicy peaches and cream corn taste with like that butter, and it's reminiscent of what's in the beer. So it's like it's totally represented in the beer. This is like brand new. This is a new thing. I mean, I might have put the word corn into Untappd to see if anything came up. I didn't see anything right away. So,
and they are the database. But here's another thing. Maybe if you tried maize.
Maize, yeah. Maize.
Rob Schneider. Shout out Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
Maize.
He's still alive.
He is.
So that's it.
I love it.
That is it. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's it. We released new beers.
Wonderful.
And I think we're going to actually, we're going to wrap up because we're going to hit this under the hour thing. I promised. So
you got
we're going to do it.
5 seconds.
And but I think next we're gonna get more of a regular schedule. So as soon as I get the damn soccer schedules, I'll know which days, and we're gonna have a more regular, shorter episodes, but more of a regular in touch thing. We got a lot of ideas coming up in the next few episodes, so we got lots of good content. So
come on, Milton FC, whatever your soccer team is, get it together.
Milton United. Oh man, could be 2 weeks. So
shout out.
Knows, but yeah, but
that was fun, man.
Congrats on the beer. Congrats on the national championship.
Thanks, buddy.
Congrats on getting back on the air here.
Yes.
And congrats on episode 17. And it's not going to be 6 weeks till we're back. It's hopefully like 1. So more regular tunage.
I'm ready.
All right.
Cheers,
bud.
buddy. Yeah.
We're back.